The Bank of England's monetary policy report for February set out some of the latest concerns around the NI increases. On page 58, it sets out that economic theory suggests that more of the adjustment to changes in national insurance contributions tends to come through real wages rather than profits. It goes on to say increases in employers' NICs represents an increase in the cost of production for businesses. In response, employers may act to absorb extra costs within their profit margins, pass on the cost increases to consumers through higher prices, or mitigate the impact of cost increases by reducing nominal wages or employment. And it goes, what's underscored this is that we are now anticipating 300,000 job losses due to the national insurance contribution increase across the country. But of course, Rachel from Accounts lied on her CV, just as she lied to every single person who voted for the Labour Party and believed that she would protect jobs. Also, she's been a bit dodgy on her expenses as well, but we won't get into that. Charities themselves, so the National Council for Voluntary Organisations, sent a joint letter to the Chancellor lobbying against these changes. But charities were not granted any relief. The letter was signed by 7,361 charities and voluntary organisations, with damning quotes such as "charities employ almost 1 million people," meaning charities of all sizes will severely feel the impact of the increase. Another quote, "The harsh reality is that many organisations may be forced to reduce staff, cut salaries and, most importantly, scale back services for the very people they strive to support." And one of the more hilarious outcomes of Rachel Thieves's budget, we'll change her name for now, is the national insurance lack of contributions to the GLA. There is going to be a £44.3 million shortfall from the government for the increase. And many of us are councillors, many of us, constituencies represent various boroughs, and those of us that are London-wide are hearing it all over the place, is that the government is not committing itself to providing the full increase that it said it would in the budget, which once again was another lie that came from the government. Quite frankly, Mr. Chairman, and I'll come on to this, I'm sure, at various points in my career in this place, is that we have a broken social contract with the workers of this country. And quite frankly, the Chancellor has done them down, private industry down, and local authorities down with this NICs increase. And as Londoners, we should oppose it with everything that we can. Yeah.